and gentlemen, welcome to my WWE Royal Rumble 2025 predictions. I know what you're thinking, you don't normally post this stuff on your main, but truth be told, today I'm out of the office, I had to do some family stuff, so this video's been pre-recorded. I want to keep the traffic up on this channel, so I'm gonna put it on my main. Also, if you're asking me, I think this is probably the funnest time I've had being a wrestling fan since 2008, 2009. Dude, this Rumble is unpredictable. If you're asking me, at least, I haven't been reading into spoilers or nothing. Like, I legitimately normally can have a pretty good idea as who's gonna win. This year, both of them. I don't know. So before we hop right into this video, a couple of plugs as always. Don't forget to use code Wyatt's World on G Fuel, Waggle Golf, or Prize Picks. By using my code on By using my code on G Fuel or Waggle Golf, you'll save a discount on any of their products, and by using it at sign up on Prize Picks, you're guaranteeing yourself to win a free $50 with your first $5 entry. But always remember, play responsibly, and let's get into the video. Okay, so starting off with the first match out of 4. I'm not sure if they did that last year or not. I have a feeling they're gonna add one more on SmackDown, but if they don't, the first match out of 4 is DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's a saltiness and there's a happiness in me about this match. The saltiness is, I don't give a flying shit about this match as of now. But the happiness in me is happy that the Tag Team Championships are finally getting some attention. I feel like both tag titles after WrestleMania literally just got lost on the rosters. Like, I've not seen them. Now, on to my pick. If you're asking me who I think is gonna win this match, I'm gonna pick DIY because I actually think they have something good going with them right now. And also, in order to, you know, give championships prestige, credibility, actually mean something, you gotta build up the champions. You can't just keep flip-flopping titles every other week or every couple months when you're not actually having the champions on consistent television. That's how we don't care. So I got DIY winning this. I imagine it will be a pretty good match. Like I said, I just don't care about it right now, but that doesn't mean it won't be good. And also, Chris Sabin, he's on the Motor City Machine Guns. I didn't even know that till I heard him say his name. Dude, I remember him back in TNA when I was like 10. Is this guy fucking 50? Next match we have is Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the Undisputed Championship in a ladder match. Oh my gosh. They gotta stop with this, man. And what I'm talking about is Kevin Owens. Hear me out. He is a fantastic performer. One of the best in the business. Hear me out. I would love to see him have a world title run again because it's been like, what, 10 years? Hear me out. I don't have a bad thing to say about Kevin Owens, but one more time, hear me out. Putting him in a world title match is about as predictable as putting Jey Uso in a world title match nowadays. And I know I sound like one of those people who love to hate wrestling. I really don't. But he is not gonna fucking win this. This is gonna be the 5th world title match that he has lost at the damn Royal Rumble. Like, give it a fucking rest. You're telling me you couldn't have put anybody else in this position to at least make it a little bit more entertaining, maybe bring a legend back or something as a heel for a one-off match with Cody, because we don't need to see this anymore. The only reason I am excited to watch this match is because I know we're gonna see Randy Orton, because he's gonna set up his match with KO for WrestleMania. That's gonna be a great match. But damn, man, like really, the first real ladder match in how long? And I mean, it's as predictable as it gets. Cody Rhodes ain't losing. And now the fun begins because it is time to predict the Women's Royal Rumble match. And there are a few candidates here that make sense to me, but there is one that is screaming louder than the rest. So number 1 is Nia Jax. I mean, if you're asking me, she has been on a tremendous run since returning. She has recently lost her championship to a backstabbing Tiffany Stratton, shout out to her from Prior Lake, Minnesota. And having Nia win the Royal Rumble would set up that rematch, even though I know Nia's technically been feuding with Rhea again, but it's out there. Contestant number 2, I really hope this doesn't happen, but Liv Morgan. And nothing on her this time. It's just, dude, I don't want to see that feud anymore. I don't want to see her go after Rhea. And her and Tiffany right now, I just don't think are on the right page to give us a good story. We have contestant number 3, Bianca Belair, because seeing her versus Rhea Ripley right now is what I consider a dream match. However, I have a feeling we are going to see a returning Jade Cargill come in and throw out either Naomi or Bianca, because it'll be revealed that one of those two were the one who injured her in the first place. I don't think it'll be Bianca though, because she has said many times she doesn't want to be a heel. Contestant number 4, Becky Lynch. She just re-signed a big deal with the company. We haven't seen her in a while. I'm 100% expecting her to make her return here, and having her win the Rumble and go on to fight for a world title at WrestleMania would be annoying to a lot of people, but it's a realistic outcome. However, the 5th and final contestant, the most likely to win, if you're asking me, is Charlotte Flair. Having her come back right now and set up the rematch for her and Rhea 2, that would be about the next best thing you could do under her and Bianca Belair, if you're asking me. I'm locking Charlotte in. She's going to WrestleMania. And ending, we have got the best of them all. My favorite event of the entire year, non-WWE or WWE, the Royal Rumble. It is the greatest fucking thing since sliced bread. A lot of people could win this. A lot of people would make sense. So let's start off with the ones who are less likely, in my opinion, but still have an opportunity, like Seth Rollins. Him and Gunther for the world title would make a lot of sense. Him and Cody for the Undisputed title would make a lot of sense if they chose to go down that path, but I don't think they are. Randy Orton. Him and Cody, it's been written in the stars for a very long time, man. Could we get it this year? I don't think so, but I'm not gonna lie, I won't be mad. Then we've got Roman Reigns. Rumor has it he's going over to Raw. If he's not already there, they're gonna want to put a title on him. He could take it from Gunther, or, you know, we could get the rematch of him and Cody, which is most likely if that were to happen, but I don't think it is, because I'm fairly certain Roman Reigns is getting thrown out by CM Punk, another fantastic contestant to win. Punk and Cody just delivered one of the best promos I've seen in 5 years. Making a lot of people want Punk to win the Rumble so they can give us the match for him and Cody at WrestleMania, but something tells me WWE is going for Punk versus Reigns at WrestleMania, which would then ultimately eliminate CM Punk from this equation as well. But if he wins, I'm gonna be happy. Here's a real dark horse pick if you're asking me, Drew McIntyre. I could see him going for both world titles, but realistically the one that he only held for 5 minutes last year. That'd be a great match. So next up we have The Rock, and I've said this since the Raw after WrestleMania, and I see it circulating on the internet now. I think if The Rock were to win the Royal Rumble, he is gonna enter at number 31. Well, you can't do that. Yes, he can. He's the boss. That would be the whole point of him doing it. It would piss a lot of people off. It would actually be fucking cool. But it doesn't sound like The Rock is all in on WrestleMania. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. And that brings me to my pick. My most likely candidate to win the entire fucking thing, even though it wouldn't make any sense because he hasn't won a singles match in like, what is it, 6-7 years now? But I am picking John motherfucking Cena to come through and win the Royal Rumble match. And I'm gonna make a special call here. He is gonna enter at number 17. Remember this. It's gonna be poetic. Now, the only question is, who is Cena gonna fight? Because I had always thought he was gonna fight Gunther, but without The Rock in the picture and Roman and Punk, you know, theoretically fighting each other, that also leaves Cody without an opponent as well. I think Cena and Cody Rhodes would be pretty cool too, but I think it would be more realistic for Cena to hold the world title rather than the Undisputed, because it just doesn't seem like Cody's story is gonna end yet. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for my 2025 Royal Rumble predictions. Let me know where you guys agree. Let me know where you disagree. And as always, please show support if you guys enjoyed the video, because I appreciate any and all help. In the meantime, I'm going to get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. But if I don't, then I will see you whenever the next video is.